Okay, uh, we are now coming to ionic bond. The name indicates they are ions. We do have positive ions and the negative ions. This happen by the loss of electron, and this happen by gain of electron. This is the heart of ionic compound. One completely surrender its electron to another. So which one surrenders electron? Always metal loses electron, and non-metal gains electron. So we can say ionic compound is an interaction between two atoms of metal like sodium, and a non-metal of oxygen, or non-metal bromine, I can say. So this electron of sodium in the outermost shell, because most metal have got the valence shell 1, 2, 3, and bromine has got 7 electrons. It requires one more electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the interaction between them is to have a partnership through transferring this electron to another. Sodium is ready or willing to transfer or completely surrender its electron to bromine, and sodium will have this character, which means sodium ion, and bromine becomes bromide ion because it has already gained extra electron. As a result, it would have this kind of electron distribution. So the difference now, the interaction between them, sodium plus and chloride ion, since it's an electrostatic attraction, they form sodium chloride. You can make many examples of like potassium of group 1 electron with oxygen of group 6, which means group indicates the valence electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, to have a partnership here, potassium loses 1 electron, and this loss of electron, one electron, doesn't satisfy the need of oxygen, because oxygen needs 2 more electrons. So in order to facilitate this process, always there must be 2 potassium atom contributes for the transfer of electron, so that we have a compound K2O. What does this indicate? There should be 2 potassium atoms, each donating 1 electron to oxygen. Therefore, oxygen become 8. Therefore, we have 2 potassium ion, and we have 1 oxygen ion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In such a way, a compound potassium oxide is formed. So in ionic compounds, as you can see from here, atom A and atom B come together and form, you see this one charge, anion B, this is an ion, and this is cation A, positively charged and negatively charged. So it's an ionic bond is simply aggregates of positive and negative charges together. So in ionic compound, one has to consider that the bond between active metals and completely non-metals, ionic, is favored. The ionic bond is formed between an element located here, group 1, 2, 3, and an element having high electronegativity, now which means group 5, 6, 7. So this interaction creates the transfer of electron from one group to another. This is surrendering. That's how ionic compound formed. So to summarize, ionic compound is formed by transfer of electron. It's between metal and non-metal, metal, and stronger than covalent molecules or covalent bond, which means ionic bond is stronger than covalent bond. The reason because of strong electrostatic attraction, strong electrostatic attraction. So this is how we are going to see ionic compounds. So to summarize, to summarize the discussion, chemical bonding can be ionic, can be covalent. In covalent bonding, we do have polar and non-polar. So in polar, we do have these indicators, partial positive and partial negative. And in non-polar, the molecules have already got the same kind, like hydrogen and hydrogen, oxygen and oxygen. These are polar. Ionic, there should be a plus electrostatic and negative charge. So this will create ionic compound. And one final information about ionic and covalent compounds. Since ionic bonds are electrostatic attraction, most of the ionic compounds are solid. And most of covalent compounds are liquid and gases. You can easily see the strings of ionic and covalent compounds due to strong attraction. A strong attraction creates a solid state, and weaker attraction as compared to ionic compounds, it creates gas or liquid. So this is their distinction. And the other important point in electrostatic attraction in ionic compounds, the ionic indicates the formation of ions, which means plus and minus. Strong electrostatic attraction. And these are the very important part, metal and non-metal, stronger than covalent bond because it is electrostatic attraction. An important distinction between covalent and ionic is transfer of electron. That one is sharing, a covalent compound is sharing, this one is transfer of electron.